And today we look forward to sharing with our friends from LiUNA how this center helps to bring together mental health and medical care through integrated programs and services, research, and spaces. And LiUNA has been a long-time friend and partner of our hospital and our foundation. For over 2 decades, you have shown your support to us in so many ways. To name just a few, Joe recently served as a member of our campaign cabinet of volunteers that helped us to raise $87 million in support of our campaign. And Manny and Ricardo have attended and participated in many events and activities over the years. And Ricardo even raised money for us by running in the Around the Bay Road race. So that's commitment. And that's just to name a few. And you know, LiUNA's financial support was never far behind. From a gift in the early 90s to support research at our hospital, to the purchase of tickets and corporate tables at our annual golf tournaments and galas, from sponsorship of our St. Joe's Babyface photo wall, to being one of our lead donors in the fundraising that we did for our baby incubators at our gala this past November. LiUNA has always been there for us. And who could forget in 2013 at our gala when Joe announced the largest investment that they've made in our hospital by making a very generous pledge of $500,000 in support of our Timeless Care Tomorrow's Discoveries campaign. We truly couldn't ask for better partners than LiUNA, and we are thrilled to be celebrating with you today on our West 5th campus. And in recognition of your unwavering support of our hospital, and in particular your $500,000 gift to the Timeless Care Tomorrow's Discoveries campaign, St. Joseph's Healthcare is pleased to name this very important clinic the LiUNA Seniors Mental Health Outpatient Clinic. LiUNA has a strong and proud tradition of improving the lives of men and women and protecting the safety of laborers in Hamilton, across our province, and around the world. And through this clinic, the LiUNA name will continue to be associated with improving the lives of people and with the delivery of protection and service to people, and especially seniors in need of mental health care in our region. And now to our esteemed donor, Joe, please, if you wouldn't mind, come up and offering your remarks.
Thank you, Sarah and Mary. It was a pleasure to be here with all of you on this day where LiUNA can be a small part of such an important process here at St. Joe's, especially in the seniors' mental health. It's something that is dear to our heart. LiUNA has been involved with St. Joe's for many, many, many years. Myself for 58 years since I was born at St. Joe's. But also in the seniors in this community, many of you don't know that LiUNA owns 2 long-term care facilities, Regina Gardens on Upper Paradise and Queens Gardens in downtown Hamilton are LiUNA-owned long-term care facilities. And so we have experienced firsthand the need for seniors in our community, especially in mental health. In fact, Manuel Bastos, our business manager, had his mother at Queens Gardens for 10 years, suffering Alzheimer's in our lockdown units there. So it's kind of heartbreaking to see a family member go through such a malady, but unfortunately it's life, and it is so comforting to know that we have a facility like this and the expertise and the level of expertise that we have in this community that is looking after one of those things, dementia and Alzheimer's, and many other things, whether it be substance abuse or a number of other diseases and maladies and disorders that are so important to, quite frankly, a very, very large growing part of our population in Canada. I was born in '57, so I'm a baby boomer, and of course after post-war, the boomers, all the people coming back from war, of course missing their wives and family, made a lot of kids, and that's why we have such a very large baby boomer society. The problem is that those baby boomers in 2012 started turning 65. And the stress that this aging population is going to put on healthcare is going to be tremendous. In fact, the latest numbers that I looked at was 60% of our healthcare dollars are going to help 10% of the population, and that 10% happens to be the senior population in Canada. So that is going to be an ever-growing problem as our seniors continue to get older and the problems continue to multiply. And so to have a facility like this that, quite frankly, we think is ahead of the curve and doing some wonderful, wonderful work and ensuring that we take care of our seniors is a fantastic feat. And for us that have been involved in long-term care and a number of other ventures in our community. I know that Manny Bastos has been, now has accepted the position of honorary chair for the fundraiser for St. Joseph's Villa that's coming up, and all of the other ventures that LiUNA is involved in shows that we are deeply committed to our seniors in our community. This, I think, gives us a much deeper appreciation of the mental illness that many of our members and citizens in our community face. We represent about 100,000 workers right across the country, and that equates to somewhere around 300,000 to 400,000 people. And out of those 300,000 to 400,000 people, we know, and our statistics tell us, that as they get older, they're going to require access to these kind of facilities that can really help them with some of the challenges that they're going to have in growing old. And so I wanted to come here today and thank you. I know that you thanked us for our gift, but I wanted to thank you for the opportunity to participate in a venture of such great significance in our community. And if there's anything else that LiUNA can do to participate in any way in making this much better, we're there for you. So thank you again.